On Maharashtra's Navanirman Sena chief Raj Thackeray, who on Sunday spoke on the language imposition row. Raj Thackeray said that we need to learn from the southern states on how they've opposed the Hindi language. But what is going on in Maharashtra? I have not seen such Marathi people who don't react. Every state language should be respected. This is what Raj Thackeray, the MNS chief, has now spoken up about the language imposition row, which has been escalated in the past from the southern states particularly.
बाकीच्या राज्यांमध्ये बघा, तामिळनाडू बघा, तामिळनाडूमध्ये हिंदी आणतायत नाही म्हणून तरी सांगितलं येऊ देणार नाही. केरळामध्ये येऊ देणार नाही. आम्हीच लोटांगण घालतोय. आम्हाला समजत नाही आम्ही काय करायचंय.
Let's go across to my colleague Anuj to get some details on this as well. Anuj, the Marathi language again is something that has been very fondly spoken about by the Raj Thackeray and the MNS faction earlier on. And with this comment really coming in, how does it really play out for the state?
Marathi language has been the MNS's priority ever since the party came into being in the year 2006. However, what we see right now is a reaction to the political undercurrents that have been relevant across the country, especially in the Deccan or the southern part of the country. We've seen that post the Vidhan Sabha debacle for Raj Thackeray, where the vote share was a little better than the last time around, but the seat share was still zero. Raj Thackeray kind of disappeared from the political scene. We've seen a lot of things happen in last 1 month as far as Maharashtra is concerned. And on the occasion of Gudi Padwa, where there is a traditional rally being held by Raj Thackeray, he talked about how the Marathiness of the Marathi people is under question, is something that the Marathi people are not too serious about. He gave examples of what is happening in Kerala, what is happening in Tamil Nadu, where the government, the state, the opposition, and of course the general folks, they've all come to the streets to make sure that imposition of any other language, imposition of any other culture is completely barricaded or restricted. And he asked for a similar kind of response from the Marathi people. In that entire speech, which of course went on for 1 hour, was held here at Shivaji Park and saw massive amount of people turning up. He also stated that from the next day onwards, that is from today onwards, people should make sure that in all the public spaces, that is banks, schools, any other public offices, Marathi is the language that is given the primary preference. We've seen that Marathi was recently regarded as one of the classical languages, and one of the major reasons behind it is seen as Raj Thackeray, given that he gave an unconditional support to the Mahayuti government in the Lok Sabha election, and it is also said that one of the conditions for him to do it, of course it was unconditional on paper, however one of the conditions to do it was Marathi being given the status of classical language. But at the same time, we've also seen several incidents taking place in Mumbai and Pune, especially the bigger metro cities of the state, where the people working at certain stores, people working at customer care centers and call centers have outright refused to speak in Marathi. We've also seen certain cases of discrimination happening against the Marathi Manus right in the heart of Mumbai. And MNS has always been at the forefront with fighting on all of these issues, and it is something that they wish to pick up again, given the fact that BMC election is not too far away. Back to the studio.